And nice guys finish last. It's always been a thing. It's not a new thing. It's something that's been around for generations. Let me know below if y'all agree, man. We're gonna get right off into this new freaking show, man. Let me know what y'all think below, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get off into it.
Hey, keep your.
This is not new. Insane work.
Because I don't give a about what society say, what Instagram. I don't give a. If for some strange reason we go out to eat and my man is the only man at the table for whatever reason, don't you hoes ever think my man's about to pay for all y'all. Never in your life. All right?
That has never made sense to me. I've seen these videos on other videos I reacted to where a guy will take his girl out for her birthday or something, but then she invites a whole bunch of friends and then expected the guy to pay for everything. And he's like, no, I took you out for your birthday. I'm not paying for all your friends. And she made a whole big deal about it and broke up with him and shit. That is absolutely insane to me. You have got me all the way fucked up if you think I'm paying for all. She had like 10 friends with her.
Right? Because I'm the only busting. So I'm the only who get her food paid for. Unless you trying to bust some pussy, you not getting your paid for. So
Speak the
you gonna
facts,
benefit
queen.
off my hard work? You hoes are sick. Sick. In the mind.
Things guys say when they don't want anything too serious.
I love you.
When are we getting married?
How many kids do you want?
We should move in together.
We should spend Christmas together.
We should get a dog.
I've never met anyone like you.
You'd be such a good mother.
That's right, it's the same men that are always telling women to choose better, saying the quiet part out loud, and admitting to lying to women to get what they want. The only thing worse than admitting to saying these things to women is them finding it funny. If a man has ever pretended to be amazing, said all these things to you and more, and then almost immediately broken up with you, know that everything that he said was a lie. He said those things because he liked the version of you that he was getting by lying to you. He liked that you loved him so much you would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make his breakfast because he worked an early shift. He liked the fact that you would fight over him, or that you would give him your paycheck, or that you would let him live with you rent free while he worked on his business or while he was looking for a job. He liked the version of you that he was getting by lying to you. That's why he was lying to you.
Yeah, because most of you females, guys will lie to females because most of you females are not wifey material. Plain and simple. You guys are not, you guys don't listen. You won't respect your man. You expect the man to do all this just to be with you. And guys lie because they don't see themselves realistically being with you for a long time, but they still want to be with you for the short term.
But a man that says all of this and he immediately breaks up with you, they never meant a word of it.
And honestly, you know, modern women be like, why am I not being asked out? It's because honestly,
Look at you.
men are having, with a lot of these young ladies, men are having to ask. Men are having to beg for the bare minimum. I'm having to beg for softness. I'm having to beg for, you just showing some type of interest.
Nah, we got to beg for a girl to be quiet and submissive and not be over loud, not embarrass us all the time. Guys don't want a masculine female, and she's giving off masculine vibes.
I'm having to beg for you to say that you like me. I'm having to beg for you to say thank you. While you expecting me to buy you all of these gifts and wine you and dine you and all that stuff.
And a man is in a relationship for love. If you're in a real, what is he in a relationship for?
You tell us that. That's a good question. What do you think men is in relationship?
Love.
Y'all no.
What else?
No.
What am I getting besides somebody saying they love me?
Nothing. Men don't get anything in a real relationship. We have to bring it all. Otherwise, the female will leave. Men love unconditionally. Females love conditionally.
So you think men?
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for? You name it.
It got to be love because there's nothing else that's coming.
Thank you.
I don't believe that though.
that's the up part about it.
What if he
women love conditionally, men love unconditionally.
Intentionally.
I don't believe it.
That's the part about what the else am I getting?
That's a fact, but I don't believe that. But that is a fact.
That's the part about being delusional as a woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're not really getting nothing else. And if a man is really there, it's got to be because he loves you.
Thank you.
Because he don't got to be there.
That's why I say men love unconditionally, women love conditionally.
That's a fact.
That's the truth. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't getting else.
Damn.
Fact.
Women cry first and hardest, men cry later and longest. Women internalize and address, men distract and project. When a woman goes through a breakup, she does an entire rebrand of her entire life. She does a mood board, vision board, haircut, new job. She builds a life that she's deeply excited about. Now men, specifically avoidantly attached men, they actually feel relief in the beginning, and they justify the breakup to avoid accountability, and they don't actually reflect where they went wrong. Because you have to understand that from a young age...
Hold on.
Hey, I ain't getting else.
Did she just... Yeah. At first, I thought she was about to say something legit, but then she switched it around on to us men. Hold the fuck on.
Women cry first and hardest, men cry later and longest. Women internalize and address, men distract and project. When a woman goes through a breakup, she does an entire rebrand of her entire life. She does a mood board.
No, because women try to figure out, what did he do wrong? Yeah, right away. She does all this stuff to figure out why it wasn't her fault.
Vision board, haircut, new job. She builds a life that she's deeply excited about. Now men, specifically avoidantly attached men, they actually feel relief in the beginning, and they justify the breakup to avoid accountability, and they don't actually reflect where they went wrong. Because you have to understand that from a young age, men are not taught to prioritize relationships the way women are. Men are taught to prioritize their career, status, and making money. And so that's what he does. He throws himself into distractions, his work, dating apps, and surface level flings, really anything to avoid sitting with himself. He doesn't prioritize building a vision for his future. And
you just completely contradicted yourself. You said that she said that we focus on our lives and our like our careers and all that, but then we don't. Literally, she contradicted herself. What the fuck?
That's what he does. He throws himself into distractions, his work, dating apps, and surface level flings, really anything to avoid sitting with himself. He doesn't prioritize building a vision for his future.
Building a vision for your future, though, is focusing on yourself, your career, and your money. So that's why I said she contradicted herself, because she said we focus on our careers, ourselves, and our money. But that's building a future vision for our future.
And a man without a vision will always return to his past lovers, his past behaviors, and eventually someone easier, someone who won't require him to change and become the best version of himself. At the time, he's
You are literally projecting so bad.
Okay with that, but eventually he's finally left with his thoughts, and that is when he begins to mourn the loss of the relationship and the loss of you, because what he comes to realize is that replacing physical intimacy is very easy, but replacing emotional intimacy, specifically emotional intimacy that you have built over months, years, decades, you've gone through hardships with this person, that is much harder to replicate with another person.
And you know, men are looking, because a lot of modern women, they're excited, they are enthusiastic, and they're trying to create vibes. And what men are noticing and what's making them And this is what, well, you know, the vibes were off. He doesn't really feel like he's romantic.
Yeah, women have turned into the men that they always wanted. They're too masculine.
Felt like more like he was a friend. In some instances, that's a man being cautious and saying, is she really like this? Or is she just putting on? That would be a woman's form of love bombing. You'd be love bombing a man. Oh, I'm so into you. I'm so interested. When really you're not interested. You just, you know, trying to put your emotions out there and act like you're so excited to get him to pay for that expensive dinner.
What's your age?
24. 22.
If I was your man, what would I need to pay for you?
Pay for?
Yeah.
Nothing.
So you're not expecting me to pay for dates if we went out?
Expect? I don't have expectations for anybody.
I also don't have expectations.
I do think it shows character.
Actions, yeah, definitely. It's not about the money. It's just about like how you treat us.
So I could be your boyfriend and not be able to afford taking you out on dates, and you'd still stick it with me through thick and thin.
If you're a good person, that's all that matters.
If the chemistry's there.
There's some people with loads of money and they treat their girlfriends like so.
Does that mean I don't have to pay for your hair or your nails either?
No, I've never had somebody pay for my hair and nails.
Me neither.
So for a first date, if I said let's just go for a walk in the park, you'd be fine with that too?
Yeah.
I prefer a walk in the park than a dinner for the first date.
Definitely. I think it's more
Okay,
casual
then these females
and laid back, and
these females don't seem too bad. If this is really how they actually feel, and this is really how they actually their actions speak this too, then these two females right here got their head on straight.
actually get to know the person.
Listen, as long as you're waking up every morning and going to work, that's the kind of man I need.
Honestly, because I feel like you've had a personal problem with me this entire time I've worked here. I'm so over this company.
Yeah, so, you know, you've been working here for a couple months now, and honestly, you haven't been meeting expectations performance-wise? What do you mean? I send all of my deliverables on time. I run all the meetings. I'm literally carrying the team. To be blunt, you kind of have an attitude problem, especially with me.
Yeah.
Especially with you? Are you serious? This is...
Look at your attitude right now.
This is BS. I'm so over this, honestly. Wow. See, this is exactly what I mean. You're literally proving my point right now.
Look at your attitude right now.
You're on your phone while your manager is literally trying to speak with you. How is that professional at all? On my phone? Oh, I'm recording this entire conversation so I can send it to HR because there's just no way that this is legal. I'm so over you, honestly, because I feel like you've had a personal problem with me this entire time I've worked here. I'm so over this company.
And you also have...
Introducing Remarkable Paper Pure.
And you wonder why she said you have an attitude problem. Look at the attitude that you gave her when she said it. Are we serious? Like, and you're not even going to take accountability?
And you also
and this is why women have a hard time taking accountability for things.
Start asking the question, like, why is anybody shocked that the good men are going extinct? Like, the good men are moving away? Like, why is that something that you're, oh man, you know, that they just up and disappeared? No, they didn't. I'm seeing you out here messing with other guys. I'm seeing you out here not being serious. I'm seeing you out here prioritizing chaos, drama, the quick buck, basically, the short-term play. I'm seeing you out here rewarding that versus somebody that's stable, makes good money, and has their stuff together. A long-term partner.
Exactly.
You don't want that guy right now. You want that guy when you're 35 or 40.
When am I getting my apology? When am I getting my apology? I just want to let y'all know, I told y'all these was bluffing. I told y'all they could settle. We just got the story. It was 9 on an air mattress. Type of princess treatment is that? That y'all so claim that y'all are princesses and queens and y'all don't settle for less. Oh, shut the up. Didn't even have even Princess Shrek ugly ass Fiona was in a tower. Had a dragon protecting that puss. This was y'all on an air mattress. The same who need a $300 steak dinner before they can talk to you, that need their hair and makeup done before they talk to you? Oh my Lord.
Exactly.
I don't even know why I really started. Because I done beat up so many. I'm sorry. I take that back. I was so tired of looking at who I knew in real life that I had encounters with get on the internet popping shit like they that when I know you met in 2 hours in the bathroom and he didn't have to buy you a drink. My videos really started off as subs for real that I fought because I couldn't do nothing because I know they were calling people on me. But then I started to realize the that I'm saying y'all get offended by, so it's not just these, it's all y'all. Y'all all stupid.
She's speaking facts. This woman, somebody needs to put a ring on her finger. She is speaking facts and being real. Most females do not do what she just did right here. She was real as shit.
And I'm never gonna be a stupid dumb like y'all. So I'm always gonna speak on what type of princesses get on air mattresses. I'm waiting for the answer.
You think I give a about your roster and them dirty motherfuckers that want you? Oh, what you won't do, another will do. What one man won't do, the bare minimum and another. Shut the up. Gentlemen, in 2026, stop letting these women play with you.
For real.
Stop sitting there letting these women convince you that you ain't doing enough, something wrong with you, you fucked up, nothing you do is ever good enough, and she's sitting there telling you how she can go off and get enough and she can go be with somebody else because there's plenty of guys that's in her DMs. Fuck them motherfuckers,
exactly.
Fuck them DMs, and fuck that too. Value yourself. Love yourself. Have some self-respect for yourself. Never stop working on yourself.
Know your place, King. Know your place. Women hold the key to getting, that kitty cat. Men hold the key to who gets down on one knee and asks, and who gets. Men hold the key to who gets marriage. Women hold the key to who gets that down there. It's not the same thing. Know your worth, King.
And I promise you, if you do that, she can go out there and go get cracked. She can go out there and go get another meat slapped upside of her head. But you can go out there and go replace that with a wonderful woman that would appreciate you, love you, and would love your dirty drawers and want to be with you forever. That.
And men, you have to understand that men work off of respect, right? So if I'm seeing, hey, why is he not, really chasing me and begging for me, and I want him to really, really want me and love me and all that stuff. I get it. But, if a man is getting out there chasing, you think about being in the middle of nowhere, just chasing it. At some point in time, you're gonna be like, what am I doing running? What are we running for? What am I running for? Is there danger? Like, what's the situation?
Exactly.
And that's what's happening. Men have stopped and started questioning why they're actually chasing. What am I running for? Who am I running after? Who am I running away from? And when you see men stop and start to do that analysis, now it gets clarity on, oh, well, what the heck? Why am I going in this direction? Ain't nothing over here for me.
Exactly.
And that's when you stay over there and you sit over there like, oh man, he not even cut. He just quit chasing me because he stopped running.
And a lot of times when you quit chasing them is when they start hitting you up. Like, what are you doing? You haven't texted me in a long time.
And he started thinking. And once he started thinking, he got some mental clarity and was like, oh, she wasted my time. Let me go run in the next. Let me go run in the other direction, towards my goals, towards my vision, toward my aspiration. Let me go back that way.
Exactly. As soon as I stopped partying and going out and chasing women all the time, I started focusing on my content, started focusing on my music, started focusing on my podcast, my live streaming, started focusing on everything else that I wanted to do, building my studio and my DJ business and all of that, and just focusing on building my life instead of chasing women.
Let me find somebody back that way that actually likes me. That's why you're missing out on these good guys.
Women are usually considered to be more talkative than men.
Oh, this just in.
We need a study for this?
A 2-year study.
2-year study finds women say more words than men.
And they start after 5 o'clock.
So we're holding it in all day, and then at the end of the day, they just all come spilling out.
Yes.
And you can't take it anymore.
Every single thought.
Why can't you just answer the questions and engage in, like, the words exist. You could talk back and then things would even out. But we have to make up for the silence and the one-word answers, which are dumb.
There is no space for the man to interject.
And another thing, Dina, I'm just thinking that.
I think you're wrong about that because and oftentimes we set up a story. So I went to the store. I had to make a return.
Right.
I went to make the return. The guy,
Take us there.
the line was too long. So then I went to the other store.
Then what happened, girl?
And then the light came on in my car. What? And I didn't know what to do about it. So what do you think I should do?
Do not hire wrong guard. It's so expensive. Instead, hire right.
Insaneness. He literally proved his point. He couldn't even get a single fucking word in. Just sat there. Insane. And then they wonder why. Ooh, women talk more than men. And he's like, well, this is why. And he starts to explain, and then they cut him off. I think you're wrong.
No.
This
From
is why
data
you're wrong.
to ta-da. Sass
As you're not letting him get a word in.
And this is the problem.
Right.
So we keep going because
Right.
I
Did
don't
you hear
know,
what I said?
If he died halfway through the story, is he asleep?
Right.
What's happening? Do you feel that this study is true with us?
I feel like I don't use that many words.
I agree.
I agree with you. You ladies are perfect.
That's all I was getting to.
Okay. Good.
What's next?
Perfect.
I like
Yeah,
the
throw it in.
confidence.
Oh, well, I
How old are
appreciate
you?
that. I'll text you. Old enough. I have a theory about girls in... Why are you crossing your arms?
I'm just really curious.
Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to walk away?
No, I actually want to hear it.
Oh my goodness. I have a theory about girls. What is this called? A trench coat?
It's called
Is it like a trench
slash
coat? I feel like girls that wear trench coats just always have like 2 Glocks
I
inside.
feel like
Let's see. Do you have there?
Well, I got 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Why is this
Where's
so
the man
laggy
hanging
on
off it?
his end?
The what?
No man hanging off those things? Come on now.
No, I mean, high standards.
Right on.
High
We got something in common. Where are you headed?
I'm headed to the arcade bar
Okay.
Yeah.
To meet some friends or
to do an online date.
no?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll tell you what. If it doesn't work out, you're gonna text me.
Okay.
I'll be your fallback guy for the night. Okay. Here, throw your number in here. Was it Tinder?
No, it was Hinge.
This is where you went wrong, dude. You said I'll be the fallback guy when you should have said, how about instead of you going on this online date, we go out, and she would have went with you.
Hinge. Okay.
I like
Yeah,
the
throw it in.
confidence.
Oh, well, I
How old are
appreciate
you?
that. I'll text you. Old enough.
You know what?
Old enough to make it worth it.
This is something that I would actually do if I was into it, and I'm
And you totally are into
flattered.
it.
Well, I like the confidence.
Come on now. Thank you.
Above or below 25?
Right there. Like right about there.
I might talk to you later.
Okay. I might text you back.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Have a good one. Dylan. You look fantastic. See you.
And a lot of these modern women, they say a lot of stuff that's demeaning. They talk about how men are shaming women, but a lot of these modern women out here shame men
Constantly.
a lot.
Constantly.
A lot. They say some off the wall stuff. They say some crazy stuff to disrespect a man. And when a man says, okay, that's how it is, you have to understand when you say stuff like that, when you do stuff like that, a man, you're going to call him cold. You're going to say that he's emotionally unavailable. But really, part of that, or maybe even a good portion of that, was you talking trash. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
Facts.
Like Kevin Samuels always used to say. You two were worried about shaming him and insulting him. Now that man seemed cold and distant, and you're not looking at what you did that might have caused that.
I'm the shiz naive. You should follow my example, bitch. Naive, cause I'm front row. Isaac, Ms. Naive. I'm the
Dude, I don't know if you guys have seen the Levi Nick shows or any of my other reactions, man, but he has this thing that he be advertising called Cheater Buster, and it be finding like if your girl's on any dating sites under different names and shit like that just off of her photos, and it'd be finding people that are cheating 24/7. Insane work. I've been this dude though a bunch of times in my life. Like, I'm not proud of it, but I've been on the receiving end of being with a lot of females in my life that were definitely had entanglements in their life. Let's just put it that way.
cheating on them wasn't enough. Cheating on them wasn't enough. Embarrassing them to their faces, it wasn't enough. These women had to go the extra, not even couple clicks, the extra couple clicks ahead and embarrass them, not only privately, not only locally, but publicly on the World Wide Web. They had to, and then not even just say, "Oh yeah, I cheated on my man," publicly on the World Wide Web. No, wasn't enough. They had to post his face, not even just his face. Nope, that wasn't enough. They had to post his face smiling, like, "Yep, that's me. I got cheated on."
It's insane.
Yep. These women are
diabolical,
demons, evil, straight from the depths of Hades with Cerberus and all them. Just, yep.
You want to know why a man is not speaking to you, is not communicating with you, and seems like he's checked out? Men are gonna be checked out when all they are hearing is you're on your phone because you're speaking to someone else. Where are you going? Who are you with? Why are you always working? You need to spend more time with me and the kids.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to check out because you're not respecting us trying to afford and pay for and work hard and all of that. Like, when we don't get no respect for that, we check out pretty quick.
And every time he tries to respond to any of that, he's attacking you. He's not being fair. He's gaslighting, manipulating, changing the narrative. Here's the reality of this. A man is taught to protect, provide, and be there for you. You, as a woman, are taught to have high expectations from any man that comes into your life. But here's the reality of it. You also need to provide him with a safe zone where he can speak, communicate, and be heard without consistently being attacked. He also...
Rest in peace to my ex, but I used to tell her the same thing. Like, I mean, we were kids, though. We were teenagers when we were together, but like, the lifestyle I was living at that time, like, I wasn't just working a normal job and shit like that. I was outside getting my money a type of way that, like, I'm not doing no more. But like, I used to tell her the same thing. Like, I got to be hard all day. Like, I got to deal with all this shit outside like this all day. Like, come here and hold my ass at night. And she would, like, not like, what I mean? But I'm saying when we were laying in bed cuddling and shit, like, I'd be like, get your ass over here, because like, this is like the one time a night, like, where I get to sit down and relax, you know what I mean? But yeah, rest in peace, man. I miss her.
This lifestyle. It doesn't just go one way, so try listening to him instead of gaslighting.
And what you're seeing from a lot of these guys is they're more selective in the time that they give to people. Their family, friends, all of that's golden, because those are people usually that have invested in them, that have shown them love, that have been with them, that have, ride or die. That's my boy. Hey, I got a homegirl. You know what I mean? Those are the people that have shown them love, that have talked to them, that have counseled with them, that have supported them.
Facts.
Those are the type of people that have their back. They are there, loud, every time you need them. Hey man, I'm here to support you. Not only with my resources, money, finances, you got my voice too. You need me to speak up for you on your behalf. You need some of these brothers out there. They'll get out there and rumble with you, man. I ain't condoning nothing now. I ain't condoning. I'm just saying.
Facts.
I'm just saying they get out there and rumble with you a little bit. Okay, so they'll do that. But for modern women, you don't get those same perks because you don't say. First of all, you don't reciprocate.
Facts.
Second of all, you don't show that same type of loyalty back.
No, they don't. Like the other dude was saying, women love conditionally and men love unconditionally. A man comes into a relationship understanding that he has X, Y, and Z to do to uphold this relationship and this family. And a woman comes into a relationship knowing that she only has to bring, a few things, and That's why, and they will leave if the man is not upholding his end of the bargain, when a man will stay with a female who's not upholding her end of the bargain.
I'm not going to get anything back from you. So you're not going to get those perks from me at all.
Hey, it's okay if you didn't finish college. That's fine.
Do you think I didn't finish college?
I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know.
Where do you go to school?
Here at OU.
What's your degree?
Arts.
Arts?
Yeah.
Which one?
Studio.
Studio? You want to know some funny thing?
What is the funny thing?
I actually started school at the University of Oklahoma.
I bet you did.
As an art student.
Oh, I bet you did.
Studio. I did about a year and a half of studio art. Then I took some philosophy classes. Then I get my undergraduate degree in philosophy with a minor in history of science.
And you did all that and you still chose to be out here doing
And philosophy. And then, crazy enough, because I had gotten really into the history of science, I stayed at the University of Oklahoma and I got a master's degree in the history of science.
Good for you.
And the entire time, I was a funded student, teaching, no less. Whenever I was, what's the name of the biggest scholarship that you can get as an incoming studio art student?
I don't even know. I was an incoming biology student and I went to that class and I said, this sounds lame.
And then women also wonder, they go to college, they spend all this money and then say they can't find a job because they have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, but then they have a master's or a bachelor degree in something that's pointless, like art or freaking the most random like educations. Like they'll have a history of some culture, that a master's degree in history of some type of culture that isn't going to help them get a job in today's market, like at all. Like unless you're going to be teaching history class, like that's never going to come into use, and that's not going to help you get a job. They think, oh, just because they have a diploma they should get a job. Well, what's your diploma in? What did you study? Men go into skills and will study things that are going to help them get a job. Women will go into skills and study things that they enjoy.
So I had the Selma Nafee scholarship entering the studio art program.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I got to look for gold stars really quick. I don't know if I have any gold stars.
See, the thing is you brought it up and you said, because I was an advocate of extending the laws against murder equally to all people, that I must not have gone to school. And I started to tell you that I went to the school longer than you have and longer than you will.
You got a degree, and that's really, really awesome for you.
Not a degree.
I don't give that much of a fuck.
Multiple degrees.
Awesome.
Not what I base my argument on, but that is how I refute your assertion and accusation that I'm clearly uneducated.
Okay.
After what I just experienced, I'm traumatized. BBL smell is 100% real. I don't what your
I've never been with no girls with no BBLs, but I've been with girls with fake tits and they don't have a smell. But I've heard this. I've heard that BBLs smell and they got like this raunchy, like just like BO smell to them, which is disgusting.
I'm gonna say, I don't what your friends say. I don't even what your doctor say. BBL smell is real, and let me tell you why. And if you're wondering what it smells like, sour, funky, moldy.
Yeah, BO. Sounds like it smells like BO.
I want to know from you, is this the case? Is this true? Have you experienced this yourself?
I've heard some girls be like, oh, mine doesn't smell. Oh, you're probably just used to it.
If you've had a BBL, or have you smelled this on other people? Now remember, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. That's when fat is taken from one part of the body and put in the buttocks in general to make it bigger. That's usually why people get it done. Now there are people online, including plastic surgeons, who have done these surgeries saying that, okay, maybe it's possible to get a smell or an odor from the area of your BBL if you're not able to clean down there properly, if hygiene is a bit of a problem, if there were complications with the surgery and other things. Well, I want to know if you've experienced it. Write in the comments. Also, let me know if you'd like my video on BBLs and some of the complications that can come along with it. Just comment below and I'll send that to you.
And you know, you have a lot of these men out here that are just regular guys. They're quiet.
Yeah, I find the natural body better anyway. I don't find the BBLs and all that shit attractive. Like, yeah, it looks good on some females. I'm not going to say it doesn't. There's some females that don't get too big and they pull it off good because their body structure and everything. But I'm more of a guy who likes I like a petite body with a nice body. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not with all that super dumb dump truck shit. Like, I like natural females look better to me.
They're disciplined, and a lot of times because they don't yap about and holler and scream, that's why they get overlooked. Because modern women, they're looking for what they would call an alpha, a double alpha. I'm looking for a long.
Facts. They want the top 90% of women want the top 1% of guys. And that's
for a lion.
It's just not possible. But then they also want that top 1% of guys to be monogamous and only be with them.
And make me hear you. Let me hear you. And so Chad and Tyrone are out there roaring. Just roar, roar, roar. As a matter of fact, Chad and Tyrone, well, sometimes they do, to be fair. But they roar is not even all that. At all. But they go ahead and stand behind a lion that actually know how to do it. And, you know, while they stand in front of a lion that actually knows how to roar. And then when the women look over, is that him? That must be him. And they think, oh, that's Chad roaring like that. He's got something. And they go over there messing with him. When really, actually, honestly, and truly, it was the good man. It was a stable man. It was a regular guy that had his stuff together that was roaring like that. But modern women can't distinguish.
Yeah.
They can't tell the difference because Chad and Tyrone look good. And that's really all they looking at.
Yeah, fact.
Modern women don't like to tell you, but they're just as lustful as men are. They're filled with lust the same way that men are.
Here is a clear warning sign that you need to stop chasing her. Let's get into it. I know that we can do it. If you needed a sign, here it is. Don't chase her. Do not chase her. Chase your purpose, chase your goals, chase your dream, chase your God. When you chase someone, try to force something with someone, turn off.
Never works.
Read the room. Use your discernment.
It never works. Like, I learned this as a young age, but I also because when I was, especially more when I was a teenager and shit, I was kind of like that. I was kind of like with females and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was a party animal, so like, of course I would get females, but I also would like kind of like try to chase a girl that I liked, like, you know what I mean? But like, as I got older and stopped being the relationship type and stopped wanting to just be in a relationship and looking for that, like, it was a lot easier to get females, for sure.
Not reciprocating interest, move on.
Back.
Take this as your sign. Do not be afraid to walk away. You deserve someone's time. You are worthy. You deserve to be respected. Your time is valuable. You've got your act together. You are someone's blessing. And her not reciprocating interest is your sign that you aren't hers. I don't know who I'm talking to in this video. You deserve for someone to choose you, value you, add to your life. Remember, you'll never be good enough for the wrong person.
Fact.
You know, a lot of these modern women don't really understand that it seems like in the dating market, or, you know, the way it's going, because you're asking, where are the good men at? How come I can't find a good man? Well, it seems like for a lot of these good men, they're stable.
Well, a lot of these good men are working a blue collar job or working a normal job, and they might not look 100% the best, but they're a good guy and they would take care of you the right way, but girls don't even look for them.
They're the stable
But
men.
I see it more like, I'm not in a big city, so I think it's a little bit less. Like, I see like in the big cities and certain places like that, it seems like it's flipped around even more. But like around here, you'll see the fine females going for that dude that's a little more rough and works a hard job, but he provides and takes care of them. Like, you will see some of the finest females going for that dude that's a plumber, or going for that dude that's you know what I mean, a farmer or shit like that. Like, they will get some of the finest females. So like in a small town, like, it's still possible.
These men are involved in their community, but you want excitement. You want somebody that is going to shock your system. You want somebody that's going to make you feel alive and send you to the moon.
Facts.
for a night. Problem is, with that good man, he's going to take you to the moon. It might take a little bit longer to get there. You might not go straight up and come back down. See, what y'all like to do is get on these rides. Hey, make it quick for me. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. And y'all keep on chasing that high. Oh, this is too fast. Modern women are modern day drug dealers. Drug dealers of dating. Well, you have a lot of drug dealers who have talked about, man, I'm getting that fast money. I'm trying to work a stable job, but it's just not, the money ain't fast enough.
Yep.
Back out there.
That's how for the longest time I was getting that fast money. Like I touched my first 20 grand at 18 years old. So I know how it is to try to slow down and go back to living a normal life, and it's hard.
There, and they start selling it again. Modern women are that same way. Oh, I can't do nothing but a good man, a stable man. I gotta go out there and get that fast attention. I gotta go out there and get that fast validation. I need some
facts. He's speaking all facts, man. Let me know what y'all think below, man. It's still live checking out. I'm gonna be live here again, man, in a couple minutes. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Oh, this shit. Hold on. All right, here we go.